good, loving, feel so numb. Ride me till I'm about to come. I see
Guys, I know it's been a while, but I am back with another video. Aren't we all just so excited? I am so excited. If you haven't yet, press the subscribe button below. Follow me on my Instagram at TaylorMakeFly. Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be discussing Findom. I know I've discussed it before, but I'm going to go more into how I actually help women break into the industry and how you can get that help from me, which I will also have that info down below in the information box. I will also talk about swinger parties, because guess what, guys? I threw my first swinger party back in July, and it was so amazing that I'm throwing another one the weekend before Halloween. So we're going to hear all about how the first one went and how you can find out more about the second one. And third, your girl's going to be in the Sex Expo in Brooklyn. That's big. September 21st through 22nd, I will have my own booth there, so I will also be talking about that in this video. So again, follow me on Instagram. I can be reached faster there if you have any questions. I see I've been getting questions on YouTube, but for some reason, YouTube doesn't send me the notifications, even though I have my notifications on. So if you want to reach me faster, just hit me up on Instagram. So let's jump into this video. Okay, so first we are going to talk about Findom. I've talked about it before in past videos on my channel. Just to keep it real short, Findom is basically a psychological kink that involves someone giving over or giving up the control of their finances. Usually these are submissive men that want dominant women to control their finances, their wallet, whatever they spend their money on. These submissives are also called pay pigs, sorry. So yeah, it's just a whole big community that's out there. I've been doing it now for 2 years. I am a pro dom, but I specialize in Findom. I do all types of sessions, but I love Findom the most. So I have a Facebook group called Black Dom Sorority, and it's a private group. So I have the link to join on my Instagram in my bio. When you click the link to join, you have to answer a couple questions. There's a $5 entry fee only because I provide so many resources, guys. I've even written out the whole goddess guide on the terms, the BDSM terms, how to talk to a sub. I even have it all the way down to scripts. So I have all that information, and it's for ladies only. Sorry, fellas. But yes, so through that, I have mentored now over 50 women. In all, there are 600 women in the group. Some women decide to get my extended mentoring, which takes it a step further and actually helping you learn how to land the subs, get the tribute. You get my extra help. Yes, the group is very, very helpful, but my mentoring is also very, very helpful. I even have reviews from my mentees that you can see on my Instagram page, because I get a lot of messages as like, is Findom real? Am I really gonna get a tribute? Oh, I don't think this is real. There's no way. Believe me, it's real. I have the reviews. I have the proof of all my mentees, the money they're getting, whether it's a small or large amount, and how much things have changed from them since they focused on Findom and since they've gotten into Findom. One thing I will say about Findom, if you do not have the patience and the consistency to do the work, it is not going to work out for you. Some of this stuff you cannot expect to fall into your lap. Just do the work. And I'm not saying go out here and stress yourself out every day about it, but put in some type of work. Just like you can get on social media and upload a photo to Instagram or tweet or do whatever you do, you can take the time to do what you need to do for Findom. So like I said, I have a Facebook group for that. I do extended mentoring. If you reach out to me, I can help guide you to that if you want it, or if you just want to join the Facebook group. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Findom is a very, very lucrative business once you get your footing, once you find your niche, because there's a lot of different niches in Findom, as in cash meets, humiliating people, some submissive even like you to blackmail them and things like that. So once you find your niche, you will definitely start making the money and seeing the money. And you'll be like, wow, I should have been doing this forever. But yeah, so like I said, if you have any more questions on Findom, just let me know. I even go through Findom one-on-one on my Instagram. I just put so much information out there about Findom. So just look at that, message me, email me. I'll even put my email address below. And go out there and get that money, honey, because it's waiting. You can literally make money just for existing. It's not a scam. It's not fake. It's not imaginary. It happens out here. I'm living proof. There's other women that are living proof. And just me being able to create that safe space for people to you know, be a part of this group and be able to talk about maybe something they couldn't talk about with their regular, you know, vanilla friends or whatever. So that's what it is. So now we're going to talk about my swinger parties. So traditionally they're called swinger parties, right? But I consider my parties more so play parties because everyone that's there is not a couple. I have some single men come, I have some single women come, I have married couples, couples that are just dating, I have people that are voyeurs that want to just come watch. So my first party was in Brooklyn. It was this past July. And let me tell y'all, it was just an incredible experience. I'm gonna be honest, before I threw the party, I had a lot of doubt. I was like, oh my God, no one's gonna buy tickets. And then when people bought tickets and it sold out, then I was still worrying, like, okay, well, people bought tickets, but are they gonna come and have a good time? Am I gonna be able to carry this by myself? Because it was mostly by myself. I hired my best friend to be my bartender and another friend as security, but hosting wise, it was just me. So I got a nice little Airbnb in Brooklyn. I made the party from like 9 p.m. until, because I knew it was an Airbnb, so if people got too drunk, you know, or whatever, they were allowed to stay overnight and, you know, just be able to have a space to like stay in. So day of the party, very nervous. Nervous about my outfit, my hair, everything, but you know, I got that together. But it was just an amazing experience of how open everybody was. We started off with just impact play with like spanking and flogging. If you guys don't know what flogging is, it's this little instrument I have right here with the diamond encrusted handle. So basically it's using like a spinning motion, and it gives really good impact play that can get intense. But there were so many people that are open to it. The women were open to it. The men were very respectful and nice. It was a bring your own bottle situation. But as I said, my bartender, who was my best friend, was serving everyone's drinks for them. I had like appetizers, rose petals. It was just a very nice experience. I allowed no phones, because even when you go to other swinger parties in the city, that's mostly the standard. Like, don't be on your phone. Like, no one wants to fear that they're going to be recorded on someone's phone without their permission, and then they're all over the internet. Because like a lot of people that come to my parties are like Black professionals, you know, people that have things to lose. So I always want to make sure that they feel safe and they feel that everything will be kept confidential, which it is. But yeah, people just jumped right in and was playing, and it was just so much fun just to know that at my young age, because I'm only 25, to know that I was able to create an experience like that. And a lot of the people, majority of the people, I had about a good 40 people come, majority, which is a lot for a play party. Majority of the people, it was their first time. So I had to keep in mind that it was their first time, so I wanted to make sure that they were comfortable also. And it was just an amazing experience. So my next one will be the weekend before Halloween, October 26th in Brooklyn again. I got a different Airbnb this time. Unfortunately, this one is sold out also, which is good news. And I think I'll be more prepared this time around. I think I did pretty well for the first time for feeling like I wasn't too prepared. But yeah, so October 26th is going to be Halloween themed. Tickets have already sold out. I lessened the number this time. But I always post upcoming parties. So I tell you guys to follow me on Instagram, because I'm on Instagram every day updating something, promoting something that I'm doing, just things like that. So you can reach me faster up there. That way, if you are interested in coming to my next party as a player or a voyeur, that you're able to attend that party. And I provide everything. I provide the toys, I provide lube, condoms, all those things I provide. So all you have to do is show up with your liquor and enthusiasm for pleasure, basically. That's what I call it, enthusiasm for pleasure. So yeah, that was a swinger party. You know, I could go into more detail, but pretty much at play parties, sex is involved. It's where people can openly have sex in an open space. I even allow like no closed doors. It just encourages, you know, sensuality, intimacy, and seeing what makes other people feel good, or seeing what makes other people excited, and the different kinks and things like that. And you know, just to have the people of color community come together and be able to be in this space was amazing. So yeah. And then lastly, the Sex Expo. So I got me a spot at the Sex Expo. If you guys don't know what the Sex Expo is, it's a big expo held in Brooklyn that talks about all things sex. It is a weekend experience, so you can buy tickets at sexexpo.com. I think they're about $50. There's different booths you have like Chatterbait, you have sex toy companies, you have intimacy companies, You have all types of companies involving sex. So I feel so honored to be able to be in that space this year for my first time. Yes, I am nervous, and I probably will document it and record it for you guys. But my booth will be on manifestation and masturbation. So I'm putting some spiritual stuff in there with sex. I know people are like, what? Spiritual sex? That doesn't sound right. It does go together, and that's what I'll be talking about in my booth. So basically, to give a little short info on it, manifestation through masturbation is basically it's basically, I get so excited about it, y'all, that I get so tongue-tied. Manifestation through masturbation is basically the practice of being able to shape your reality through masturbation. So right before you reach climax, that's when you should manifest your dreams. And like I said, I'll make sure I'll talk about it the week before, and I'll put more info on my Instagram about it. But I just want to give y'all a little look into what I've been doing and why I've been so busy, and maybe why I haven't been replying and things like that. But once again, if you want to know about the Findom mentoring ladies, how to be a part of my mentor experience, great experience, please message me on Instagram, as I probably will not get the notification here on YouTube. If you want to know more about my swinger parties, follow me on Instagram. And anything else you want to know about little old me, just follow me. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll try not to take too long next time on the next video. But yeah.